Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Dukect. How are you doing this evening in this world of the new Ring of Honor? And let me tell you something. This was the really, honestly, I would say, first off, I have to say, this card, just get rid of this thing. This was the first, I haven't really ordered Honor Club before, but I have to say, this whole show felt like a mini pay-per-view in itself because it was the first Ring of Honor television show in a very long time. And I have to say, I was very impressed. In fact, this is probably, this is one of the best Ring of Honor showings I've seen in a long, long, long while. And I want to hear your thoughts on this as well because I really enjoyed it. And let's look at the matches. Honestly, the best match of the night has to go to Takeshita and Josh Woods. Konosuke, Takeshita, Josh Woods just hit each other. And not to say there were any bad matches here. No, there weren't any bad matches. There was some good stuff and all the everything. There was some good stuff. It started off with Mark Briscoe versus Slim J of the Trust Busters, because Trust Busters were mostly on this show. Good stuff. The Trust Busters are all over the place. But yeah, this was the first match was really good. Both have great chemistry. And honestly, Mark Briscoe picked up the big victory. With the J Driller, great stuff there, man. Next up, you had honestly, I like the segments there too. Of them, Tony Deppen reading a paper of saying he is going to beat Samoa Joe by presenting his two submissions. The STF is like better than Samoa Joe's, and second, his what else? His cross-shaped chicken wing was good too. It was sort of fun, and also Takeshita ripping off, Mark Sterling's law. She's like, shh, that's not gonna happen. We'll give you the purse if you don't wrestle Josh Woods. And well, that didn't happen, and they had one hell of a hard-hitting match. These two slobbered, as old JR would call it, a slobber knocker. These two really just went back and forth. They had just one of the best matches there, and I am just that was great. But also, the New Japan Pro Wrestling TV Championship, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Blake Christian. Just Zack Sabre Jr. Kota Ibushi once again proving that they made the right choice by not signing with WWE after the Cruiserweight Classic. And ever since he has been on this fantastic role, Zack Sabre Jr. has basically been calling out, Bryan Danielson, saying he's the best one. Heck, he said it right now. I'm the best tag in the world, man, just during the match and such. And that's how Blake Christian came back in a match as well. It was just this back and forth. I loved it. And I really, I wouldn't mind seeing this match again. But also, we need Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. And I don't want the New Japan World title to like 15 minutes of those two. That's not enough. No. If they want to make it television, make that no time limit. A non-time limit match for the New Japan World Television Championship. I know it's a new title belt. You want to have these rules there. You can't do this all the time. But I think if you just have those rules, if you just do it just this once, you can make that championship belt mean more and matter more. And you can only use it for the nuclear type of option with these type of technical wrestlers. So, and that could be one hell of a feather in Zack Sabre Jr.'s cap if he actually beats Danielson in 40 minutes or something. I don't know. I think that would be really nice. Anyway, Lady Frost Will Night, that was good. The Renegades, former NWA champions, women's tag team champions, for about a week or 5 minutes or whatever, and they sadly losing effort to Madison Rayne and Sky Blue. Hopefully, they will have a place in the new Ring of Honor. They need it. They were really good, and this match was good as well. Embassy versus Joe Keys, Rex Lawless, and LSG. Well, that was just basically a prolonged squash match to see how just dominant the Embassy is, and You know what? Nothing wrong with that. Crystal Daniels and Rohit Raju, good stuff here. Just I think hopefully, um, I think this could be, I think Rohit Raju will do pretty good in Ring of Honor. Crystal Daniels leading the way as well. Infantry versus the Kingdom, surprisingly good. The Infantry, hopefully, we see more of this. Matt as well, more stuff here. And then you got Melody versus Ari Driver, Ari Davari. Good stuff here as well. Davari picks up the victory with Trust Rebust. There it is. They're going to be all over they're going to be all over New Ring of Honor, for better or for worse. And then you get to our main event, Claudio Castagnoli versus AR Fox. Good stuff. And there are many moments AR Fox almost picked up that victory, but at the end of the day, Claudio with that, that uppercut, that dangerous European uppercut, takes him out 1, 2, 3, and then you have Eddie Kingston saying, "Yeah, walk down that ring," saying, "Guess what, buddy? He's a free agent since he quit AEW." He's like, "I'm a free agent, buddy. So that means I promised Mox not to beat your ass in AEW, but not AEW here. So I'm coming after that Ring of Honor title. I expect the title to change hands at the major pay-per-view. Oh, let's see, where is it? Super Card of Honor. I can't wait for that, and it's gonna be one heck of a show. One heck of a show. One great show as well. And I can't wait to see it. It looks like that's gonna be a fun little pay-per-view event, a fun pay-per-view event, and I foresee this match to be something of a very what's the something I think this is going to be one of the probably the best title match for Eddie Kingston to finally win the big one, and he can go on hold that belt for a good long while. Maybe not short, maybe a long shortish reign. Who knows? But I think it'll be something good for him. But overall, I was very entertained by Ring of Honor television. I am happy it's back. I am so happy that ROH is back with a great foot forward. Honor Club. This is good stuff here, and I'm probably gonna maybe do some reviews actually if I can somehow do some reviews on the old Ring of Honor stuff. If y'all want me to do so, leave something in the comment section below. Anyway, I enjoyed this Ring of Honor. I enjoyed it. I really, really, just hope they keep this momentum. And with Ring of Honor being a separate entity, maybe we'll see, AEW be more focused. And it's looked like they're doing that way, but the ratings haven't see that national ratings and such. Personally, even when the ratings were good, I always thought like, yeah, 1 million people watch. I'm like, great. Where's the other people? They don't. They barely get. They get 1 million. It's not even close to what TNA used to got, which is, and WE scoring sliding right down to that scale too, which is just so depressing. But but this is a new era. No, I can't be on that doomer talk. But let's look at the positives, as I believe this is a new, happier Ring of Honor place, a new Ring of Honor. I'm hoping this Honor Club thing works out, and or they get onto a bigger streaming service, i.e., HBO Max, or all the other stuff. Because quite honestly, they have enough of a catalog. Maybe Max or HBO Max, what they're gonna be called the next couple months, or when they do leave, they might just go somewhere and somewhere else they can take the AEW to that next level. Who knows? Who knows? But until that time, we'll talk about that later. But overall, Ring of Honor, this is great. I love it. And as a fan of Ring of Honor, of seeing how they went from the good times to the bad times, and now under this new era, I'm so far so good, and I can't wait to see more. Anyway, we're gonna take a small little break here, and speaking of something more positive, we're gonna go to something negative. Oh Lord, let's talk about Beyond Good and Evil. We'll talk about that subject. Let me just get get these things here, and we'll talk about that soon because Lord knows it's a bit of a dumpster fire over there. Anyway, we'll take a small little break here live on the Duke CT Lounge. We'll be right back right after this. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for being here. We'll be right back right after this.